is unknown. I feel it, I feel it. Oh, you can get it only for a little bit if you fall in lane. Oh, I can take it, ooh, standing dry in the pouring rain as I say goodbye. Ungranted, open, backhanded, leaving, don't take the blame. Ooh, I crave the discourse. Can you feel it? Vibrations, and
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's stream. I threw together this overlay really quickly. Hopefully it looks okay. It's a little rushed. I spent like maybe 2 hours on it. But yeah, so today I got a little treat for y'all. We're going to be playing a little game called The Mermaid Mask. So this is a sequel to a game that I absolutely love. It is a murder mystery. It's a good old-fashioned whodunit, and it is apparently made by the same people who made a animation I actually really liked as a kid called The Decline of Video Gaming, which is kind of crazy to me that, like, it's the same people, because the Decline of Video Gaming is a Flash animation that has not aged well at all. But this one apparently has. So I'll move the elements around and stuff as I need to, but this is The Mermaid Mask. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to be playing this for a couple weeks while I basically just spend time getting ready for the Cyberpunk streams. But I absolutely, I love this game so much. Or, I loved the game that came before this game a lot. And I'm looking forward to this one. So let's go ahead and get started. You'll see, you'll all see. You'll all, why did I say it like that? You'll all see. You'll all see this video game that we're playing today on stream. Let's go. The beginning. Alright. How's the audio levels? Does the audio need to go up a little bit? It feels a little quiet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm not going to talk during the intro anyways. Hide my face for cinematic if one comes up.
Stars are fain, earthly tether, slowly fraying, floating helpless from the worst of jealous hunger and selfish thirst. Take a moment, kneel and eat the flowers growing at your feet.
I don't know if it's supposed to be that quiet or not. Spooky. The stone top in.
Barstools. The wood is rotting, so I've strategically chosen not to sit on them.
What just happened? Okay, apparently I can exit full screen, which is weird. It's a little quiet.
It's a painting of a sea serpent. Wait, is it a serpent if it has legs? What do you think, Sally?
Sally's asleep.
Ah, thanks for clearing that up.
Okay. Why is it so quiet? Let's see here. Volume mixer. No, it's just the game. I'll turn it up when I can. When I can find the options anyways.
Lamps. They've stopped giving out light and taken up dust collecting. That's also what I plan to do when I retire.
Same.
It's the case file, the reason we're here. It was left for us right here on the bar.
Okay. Shut, open, read. Single handwritten letter. Ooh, I can like move it around. Who's this dude? Look, that's some wicked hair. For Detective Grimoire.
Captain Seafoam. As far as I know, that's who hired us. And who left the case file here in the inn. But where are they now? Where's anyone? Sally, what do you think?
Sally's asleep.
Great contribution.
Audio. This is as high as it'll go, really? That's ridiculous. Okay. It's so quiet. I'll turn it up on... I'll turn the desktop audio up maybe a little bit. That's not the right button. I don't know. I guess just like complain if it continues to be a problem. It's like legible but barely. I'll turn it up on my end. Okay.
Fishing trips. On board the Dearest Selena. I'm guessing that's the name of the ship. Enquire with Felicia Stonetop at the bar, or with Sylvia Seafoam at the harbor. It's Sally. She's fast asleep.
She sure is.
To be fair, it is 4 in the morning.
Oh god.
I agreed to stay awake and see if anyone shows up.
Why did you... Okay.
So far, nothing.
Why is nobody here?
It's some book Sally's been reading. She insisted that we bring it with us, although I'm not sure why.
Hex of the Helmsman. It's a paperback novel belonging to Sally. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? I guess you can't read the back of the text. Oh, there's an author in here. J.D. Wormman. Something terrible awaits you in the depths. Will you face it? He sees it in his dreams. He sees it when he closes his eyes. He cannot escape it. But what is it? Renowned helmsman. Marcus Mordoom. That's a name. More doom, please. I haven't had my serving yet. Is a man with a singular purpose. He will not rest until he uncovers the truth of what's really hiding beneath the waves. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm-on-Sea, J.D. Wormman moved to a big city to write his first novel, and it's that novel that's already carving him out a place in the annals of history, as Worman's mastery over the typewriter shines through in every beautifully crafted sentence. Wow, a sentence crafter? I couldn't be me. I can't craft a sentence to save my life. The only question is, how can he possibly follow this up? Hex of the Helmsman, J.D. Worman. For T.W. Ibis, for imparting upon me what it is to love the art of writing. Oh god, that's the whole book! Chapter 1, Lost at Sea. Marcus Mordoom tightened his grip on the wheel and stared out across a bleak horizon. On this morning, the familiar frigid air of the South Sea carried something more than salt spray as it whipped around his weathered face. On this morning, the familiar howling voice of the wind seemed to be in duet with a much grander voice. A voice that spoke in a language that Mordoom could not understand. Not yet. Oh yeah? We got some Mermaid corruption stuff going on in here or something. Okay, let's shut the book.
X of the Helmsman by J.D. Werman. Looks like Sally's read through it a couple of times already. I wonder what's so interesting about it.
Have you thought that she might just like a book? Ex-captain of the Tortuga submarine. That was in the case file.
I thought I heard something outside. Hello?
Somebody's outside? Question mark?
Sally, wake up. We have to go.
Why?
Because there's an eerie green light trying to lure us outside.
Yeah, the voices are really quiet in this game.
Oh, that's a pretty good reason. I'll get up.
I think it's time to go outside. To move around, use the map button in the bottom left.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of rooms in this game apparently. It's the town square with the eerie green light. Woo. Okay. That's a foot.
A large stone statue on top of a fountain.
It looks like a fisherman wrestling with some kind of dragon.
It says right here, the silkworm serpent.
Yeah, this is just a walk around and click on things game if y'all haven't figured it out yet.
It can't be a serpent. It has legs.
Right?
Okay.
It's the stone top emblem, I guess. Looks like a snowman.
It's a snowman.
It's not... Why would it be a snowman?
Alright then, what is it?
I think it's 3 stones stacked on top of each other.
It is very vague.
Oh, that actually does make more sense.
Another abandoned building. Mr. Grip's Emporium.
Mr. Grip's
What do you
Emporium.
think they sell?
They sell gloves, probably.
Currently? Nothing.
Oh, fair.
I think it's almost dawn.
Okay, let's go see what the spooky green light's about.
There's something in the water.
What is it?
I don't know. But whatever it is the source of the green light.
Oh god. It moved.
Is that?
A submarine. I think I can see someone standing on the deck.
Maybe we should go take a look.
Yeah, let's board the submarine. I'm ready. Foredeck. Okay. This is a buoy.
An old wooden boy.
Is that how you say it? Is it pronounced boy? I thought it was buoy.
With a face.
Spooky. It's like a little mop head.
This is where the green light was coming from. I noticed it started to fade as soon as we stepped onto the deck.
So it's a boy that doubles as a lighthouse?
The opposite, really. A lighthouse warns you to stay away. But this thing lured us in.
Ooh. It's a beacon. Okay.
An old rowing boat.
Or,
Or what?
or, it only has 1 oar.
Oh! It's the bit that sticks out of the top of the submarine.
Yeah, whatever that's called. So this was the sea foam and it got named to the Tortuga.
It's called the sail, or sometimes the fair water.
Wait, you know submarine words?
Apparently so.
Okay. They know submarine words. Oh god.
What did you say?
Huh?
I didn't understand what you said.
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Weird.
That was a noise.
Are you okay?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Let's go in. The parlor.
What's at the bottom of the ladder?
I will say the voice mixing in this game needs some work.
I can't see. It's pitch black.
Should we go back up?
Wait, I think there's a lever.
Oh. That's a furnace. Oh, this is fancy looking. Her. Everything reminds me of her.
Whoa.
What is that?
Everything reminds me of her. It's a large painting with some unknown being. It's set in an ornate wood frame. The brass plaque displays a single word, her. Unusually, it has been set directly on the painting. Oh. I didn't even notice that. Oh, there's the whole thingies back here. It's the inn logo, and then two thingies. Yeah, this is the Stack Stone logo. Okay. I wonder if that means anything.
There's an old-fashioned speaker mounted on the wall. It's playing spooky music.
Spooky.
It's the kind of music you'd hear at a fancy party for vampires.
I hear it.
But the vampires are all wearing masks, and there's one guy who's secretly not a vampire, and...
Sally.
I think she likes books.
I guess this is what lights up the room when you pull the switch.
That is a furnace that you use to like make weapons and shit in.
I wonder what they burned to make it pink.
Hmm. There's a note on the
I
door.
think this door leads into the control room.
I want to go into the control room.
Well, you can't. It's locked.
What does this say?
It's taped up on the other side of the door.
You don't need to come in here. The crime scene is one floor down at the very back of the submarine.
Okay.
Captain Seafoam.
Thanks for the directions, I guess.
Yeah, why has nobody like come to say hi and like greet us? We're just kind of like we're walking in here.
Do you get the sense that the captain is hiding from us?
Why would they do that?
Huh. What a bunch of weirdos.
It's like an old-fashioned drawing room.
I don't see any drawings.
It's short for withdrawing, as in you withdraw there after dinner.
I did not know that actually.
I actually never knew that.
Okay. One floor down at the back, they said? I think? The mess hall.
Pufferfish lamp.
A timeless classic.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of those. Obviously. Haven't you? Okay, let's just go to the crime scene. Oh god. This is it, right? Here it is. This is the crime scene. Ooh.
So, this is where Magnus Mortuga died.
Oh.
It's just like the case file said. He landed on his back with a cauldron at his feet.
He was killed by getting cut across the neck, right?
Oh god. That's morbid.
Yeah, you can see that's where the blood came from.
But there's no weapon, no knife or anything.
There's a bottle over here.
Nothing.
There's a little broken bottle on the floor.
I'm guessing Mortuga dropped this when he died.
Ooh, a moon vial. Small glass bottle smashed on the floor. Oh, I like this effect. With the liquid. A spilled purple liquid has a subtle botanical scent. Small paper label is marked with a simple picture of a moon. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. That's probably what was in the cauldron.
Not quite what I was expecting.
Stone cauldron. Ancient looking stone cauldron. The glittering interior of the cauldron is marked with several deep scratches. The exterior is spotted with algae and barnacles. It's got a gear on the front. It's a lot of
The
barnacles.
case file said it had never been unlocked before.
Oh! I didn't even notice that. Okay.
This place gives me the creeps. That cauldron especially. I keep staring into it like I'm going to see something, but it really does seem to be empty.
To quote from the case file, Mortuga had locked himself in the room. It was later forced open, and the body was discovered.
So Mortuga was alone in a locked room. A very small locked room. There really isn't anywhere for a murderer to hide.
I'm not so sure. I think there is a hiding place.
Oh. Okay. So the okay, so now we gotta figure out, like, what we're gonna say to progress the story forward. And was killed by what was inside. Magnus? I mean, he did something in the... Unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside. That's what makes sense to me.
Magnus Mortuga unlocked the cauldron and was killed by what was inside.
I'm gonna remove the
I
chat
really don't
overlay
think a person would fit in that cauldron.
real
And
quick.
didn't they say it had never been unlocked before? If that's true, there couldn't have been anyone in there.
Okay.
Right. I agree. I don't think it was a person.
Then what?
I don't know. But you have to wonder why it was kept locked in the first place. I'm guessing there was something pretty bad in there.
Look, Mortuga died from a cut across his neck, not from some vague paranormal entity. Unless you're suggesting it was a vague paranormal entity with a knife?
Did you get a good look at the inside of the cauldron? There was something I noticed.
There's scratch marks on it. Yeah. I noticed the scratches inside the cauldron.
Scratch marks.
Chapter 1. The Curse in the Cauldron. Okay. How did he die? I wonder. Oh, I got an achievement for that too. What is this?
Someone taped a drawing to the wall. Although it's upside down for some reason.
I think it's supposed to be a poster.
Okay. Oh, I bet you it was taped like this. And then one of the things fell off and it fell like that. Title here, Illusion Theater. So this is a draft. And then on the other side, Lady of the Looking Glass. Beyond anything I can imagine. Inconceivable, I don't know what to believe anymore. Okay. Huh. 8%. I don't know what that means. It's probably like the number of things you can find.
Someone's hung up a banner with the words Illusion Theater painted on it. What's the illusion, I wonder?
Okay.
I think this room's had some kind of rebranding.
Probably.
Rebranding from what? What was it before?
Alright.
Possibly nothing. A small room like this wouldn't normally have a name at all.
Do I need to turn the game volume up by chance? It's hard for me to tell. If I do, just let me know.
It's a little window. It looks out into the endless, dark void of the ocean.
Wait, are we like going on a voyage while this is happening?
Why did you phrase it like that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I think we've seen everything. There's a hole here.
There's a wooden panel on the wall here.
Can you see anything through that little hole?
No, it's too dark.
Okay. I want to go find somebody to talk to. So this door's locked, this door's locked. What's in here? Oh god, I don't like this.
It's almost pitch black in here.
I'm guessing you didn't bring a flashlight.
Nope.
He's so confident when he says it too. Alright. Over here. Ooh, this is a pretty room. There's a bunch of potions in here. Look at the fish mirror.
It's a collection of small mirrors.
You know, it might be fun to start a mirror collection. I could really see myself doing that.
Not me. One mirror is enough, thank you. Alright.
Hey, it's me, Madam Tadpole. Yep, that's my name. First question. Go.
Are you a mermaid, or what's the deal?
Great question. Half mermaid. The top half, obviously. From the waist up, all mermaid. And as you can see, I have the legs of an ordinary human woman.
An ordinary human woman?
Who happens to be an Olympic-level swimmer. Second question. Go.
Oh my god. It's a reverse mermaid. Got it.
So, Madam Tadpole, you're a professional swimmer? Or a professional mermaid?
I'm not a professional anything, not anymore. I'm done with all that.
Do you have gills?
Nope, it's a tattoo. Sorry to disappoint.
It's cool. Why'd you get it?
I've always been real good at holding my breath underwater, like scary good. The other kids used to call me Fish Girl.
Ah, kids can be mean.
I'd say they had it right.
How come you're here on the submarine?
Okay, so I like to go diving. In the sea, deep.
Oh, like with an oxygen tank and a mask?
No. I don't use any of that stuff.
Oh.
Anyway, so one time I went too deep. I wasn't gonna come back up. I was pretty much done for.
I want those tattoos. What's stopping you?
Somehow Magnus found me, pulled me into a submarine, and brought me back. I owe him my life.
Wait, so are you from Silkworm? Were you living in the town?
Nope, I'm from far away.
Then how come you were diving into this bit of ocean?
Oh, well, yeah, I was visiting the town. For work.
What kind of work?
Performance art. Kinda.
Well, this
Like I said,
stream
I'm
chat
done
is
with
like
all
nowhere
that.
close to the right
So,
spot. Ah, that's the
Mortuga
game.
saved you from drowning, and you just decided to stay?
It's where I belong. The ocean. I had my fill of living on land. I've got no interest in going back.
There. Okay, so they don't want to go back to land for some reason. Interesting. We have no suspects. Well, wait. Hold on. We can ask about clues and stuff.
Looks like you've made yourself pretty comfortable down here.
Magnus offered me one of the bunk rooms, but I turned him down. And yeah, over time I turned the airlock into a nice little home for myself.
Where did you get all this stuff? The mirrors, the bottles.
Shipwrecks, shipping containers, you name it. If it falls into the ocean, I consider it fair game.
You go swimming out in the actual ocean.
Of course.
Isn't it cold? And what about the water pressure?
What about him? That's for other people to worry about.
This girl's got attitude.
How do you get
I
out
like
to the
her.
sea? Or do you just go from up on deck?
See that hole in the middle of the room? Leads down into a big old water tank with a door that leads outside. I go out into the ocean every single day.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
Like I said, this is where I belong.
How long have you been living here?
I stopped worrying about times and dates. It doesn't mean much down here.
Oh my gosh.
But I know I arrived after Sim and before Dirk.
Do you get on with the other suspects?
Oh, sure. It's a nice group. I was closest with Magnus, though. He was one of a kind.
Oh. Okay, let's talk about the night of the murder then.
I remember the sub did a weird kind of tilt. Don't know what it was, but anyway, it woke me up. So yeah, I'm trying to go back to sleep, but I can't because
Look at the little doll.
footsteps outside my room. I get up and check outside. Nothing. So I check the bilge.
Was anyone in there?
No, but something's dripping into the water. I get a closer look, and it's blood coming through the drain that connects to the room above. So I head up there to check. The door's locked. I open it up
You unlocked it? How?
by turning the wheel. So okay, I guess it's not really locked. More like shut.
Could anyone turn that wheel?
Probably not. It takes some upper body strength.
Huh.
I go
Okay.
inside, and that's when I find him. Dead. Killed, looks like. I get angry. I'm out for revenge. I gotta find the guy who did it. So I run to the mess hall. Nobody. Climb up to the parlor. Nobody. Then I notice the hatch up to the foredeck was left open. Someone's making an escape, I think. Cowardly. I go up on deck. Nobody. I look across to the aft deck.
Let me guess. Nobody.
Nah, there was a demon. Yep. Glowing eyes, single horn coming out of the head, like an antler, kind of.
The
Was
fuck?
it a person?
I don't know, maybe. It was dark. I could only really make out the eyes, and it wasn't looking at me. It was looking out to the side, at the ocean, I guess. Then it starts talking.
What did it say?
No idea. Alien language.
What?
Okay, even I'm making notes now. This is the best demon we ever got.
Oh my god.
So, oh yeah, there was this big green light. Not sure where it was coming from, though. It can't be anything good, I figure. Better put a stop to it. So I took one of the oars off the old rowing boat and threw it. Hard. Direct hit. Its head came off, pretty sure. I saw it fall into the ocean.
Suspect vanquishes demon with improvised javelin.
Holy
After
shit.
that, the green glow
That's
went
metal.
away, so now it's too dark to see anything. I want to be sure, so I jump off the side and swim over to the aft deck. But nope, nothing. Then I dive down past the back of the sub to take a look around.
Did you see anyone?
No. Not... no.
Oh,
How
she's
should
stuttering?
I put this? I'm pretty sure I was being watched. Like I could feel something was out there with me. I don't know. Sorry.
Huh.
Did you ever find the head of the demon or whatever it was? You said it fell into the ocean.
Oh, yeah. I did, actually. It was right there, floating in the water. Turns out it was this leather mask kind of thing.
A mask?
Huh.
Like a full head mask, you know, kind of like a balaclava.
Do you still have it?
Nope. I took it back inside the submarine, left it right here in the airlock, and, it's gone. I think it got stolen.
That's, disappointing.
No.
Well, you didn't finish your statement.
Right. I left the airlock, told Cynthia to gather up the others and come up to the storeroom. Zephyr was in the mess hall. I told him to come too. So I go to the storeroom.
There's a lot of
Dirk's
stuff in this
there,
game
Worm, and
happening.
Sim. Everyone else shows up shortly after.
So, you all gathered at the crime scene. What happened?
Nobody wanted to admit to murder, so it was a bit of a stalemate. Most of the others made excuses and scurried off. Zephyr, Grip, and I stayed behind. I guess we were the ones who knew Magnus best. That's it. Story's over. Get out of here.
Damn. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot of shit that just happened. Okay, so I have a feeling we're gonna get some conflicting events that are gonna happen during people's recountings of what happened. I want to ask about this file, because she has a bunch of bottles.
This was on the floor of the crime scene. Do you know what it is?
Poison, maybe?
We don't know that. We don't know what it is.
Doesn't make any sense for it to be poison. Magnus was killed with a blade, something sharp.
Right. But there wasn't anything like that at the crime scene.
Well, then it must be somewhere else.
Okay, she doesn't know anything about it. What about this thing that you saw?
Magnus wouldn't bring this inside the submarine, but he didn't seem to want to get rid of it either.
So it must have some kind of purpose.
We already know what it does. We saw it on the way in. It shines a big green light so you know where to go to find the submarine.
What about this?
What?
Oh no.
I feel like I know what this is.
The thing in the painting. You've seen it?
Not seen it, more like felt it. I'm pretty sure it's out there. Maybe even right now.
Should we be worried about this?
That's up to you.
Okay. So there's some like mysterious Leviathan thingy outside. Let's ask about the
All I
cauldron.
can say for sure is that at one time, this cauldron spent several years underwater. Not just underwater, but in the ocean. I can tell by the growth of the barnacles and algae.
Ooh.
There's no growth on the inside, though. Or on the lid.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So that means it was recently unlocked. It's not like it was just kind of open thing.
I saw posters just like this up on the walls in Fortuna Hall.
You went to see Symmetry's show?
No, by the time I came through the town, she'd already left.
But her posters were still up.
Yeah, the owner was scrambling to find something new. I don't think she wanted to admit she'd lost her star act.
The theater owner, that's Baroness Fortuna?
That's her.
And did she ever find a new show?
No. It didn't work out.
Okay, well, let's go talk to some other people. I don't know. I don't want to ask about Magnus. It seems like a sensitive topic, but we got a lot of names. Okay.
Old glass bottles.
Looks like they've all been salvaged from the ocean.
Hey, this one has a message inside.
Oh, there's a message in a bottle. Curse in the cauldron. Oh. A small room within the bows of the ship, his lifeless body lies in the shadow of an ancient stone cauldron. The cauldron's heavy iron lid has never been unlocked, it has never been opened. For all his strength, he ultimately proved powerless against the lure of the unknown. On this morning, the cauldron has been unlocked. On this morning, it is wide open. Wait. Did this predict the murder? Messily sealed with wax. Oh, so that was recent. I hear tattoos, I want sleep. Raz wants this woman's guilt tattoos. Okay. Why do you have a bottle that says the murder
Where did
happened?
you get this bottle from?
I found it in the ocean, like everything else in here.
When? Recently?
Yeah, this morning.
Was it near the submarine?
Of course, I never go too far out.
Are you gonna open it up?
No way, it's a message in a bottle. If I opened it, it'd just be a message and a bottle. Not nearly as interesting.
And yeah, do tell me, Kiri, or whoever, if I need to adjust the audio. Fursuit first? Hell yeah. Okay, let's go find more people to talk to.
I don't want to see what's on that piece of paper.
You can read it just fine.
But what if there's something on the back?
So what, you want to break it open?
Maybe, yeah.
Hey, I don't go around breaking your stuff.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's go find someone else. What about up here? Oh my god, this guy is intimidating. Holy shit. Look at this chair!
That guy is staring at us.
He sure is.
I think we'd better talk to him before we touch any of his stuff.
Fine.
The guy is staring at us. I love that face that he made.
Hello, sir?
Two strangers, emissaries from the world above.
Yeah, hi. I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sally.
State your business, and speak only the truth.
Well, we're here on the request of the captain.
Impossible. The captain is dead. Unless you received a missive from beyond the veil. I should have foreseen this, but now that I'm faced with it, it seems inevitable.
Huh?
No, sorry, she meant the new captain. Captain Sifo.
Cynthia.
She's asked us to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortunga. We have to talk to all the suspects.
Speaking of, can I ask your name?
Zacharias Zephyr, the Dream Doctor.
I am gonna do something real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna change, because people have been saying something about it. I'm gonna change this so that it is not backwards anymore. You're gonna get normal Twitch chat. There. And now it should work like this instead. There. Okay. And then I'll put the chat above my head like this, because I'm a goober. I don't know if you can see it, but fine. And now back to the game. It's kind of hard to read, isn't it? Oh well. The Dream Doctor. Alright.
The Dream Doctor? I don't think I've met one of those before.
That is correct. You have not. I alone hold the title.
Oh.
Because you made it up?
That is correct.
I like this guy.
So, Dr. Zephyr, what does a dream doctor do exactly?
He studies the parapsychological qualities of dreams.
Parapsychological?
Yeah, that's like psychics and telepathy and stuff, isn't it? How does that relate to dreams?
Dreams are transmissions comprised of spirit energy from another dimension.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I mean, that's common knowledge.
What kind of other dimension?
Spirit energy originates in the spirit realm, of course.
Like the afterlife?
That is but one of many names.
So, have you made any
This guy's
kind of
deep in it.
discoveries or breakthroughs?
Nothing I can meaningfully explain to you in your current state.
Okay.
What about all the stuff in here? What does it all do?
Specialist instruments, most of them too complex or too subtle for you to comprehend.
This guy's kind of like
No,
arrogant.
mostly looks
I don't
a
like him
bunch of old
anymore.
junk.
It is an unrivaled collection of rare artifacts.
Alright, what's the rarest thing you've got?
My rarest items are not for the viewing public.
Okay, now I have to see what they are.
The pull of the unknown. I realized I should have lied and showed you something of middling rarity to throw you off the scent.
Lesson
Okay.
learned, huh?
He's Oh, I love the ambience in this guy's room. Real. Okay, let's talk about the submarine.
How come there's a room like this in the submarine anyway?
When I arrived, it was but a simple infirmary. After I set up my equipment, we renamed it the Dream Chamber.
And how long have you been here?
I was the first person to be invited on board. I joined Magnus here shortly before the submarine's maiden voyage.
So,
Okay.
presumably, you know why Mortuga became a submarine captain?
Why?
Yeah, like, where was he going? What was he doing?
He simply told me he'd acquired a submarine and would be living in it for an undisclosed amount of time.
That's all he told you? Yet surely there was more to it.
I don't doubt it. He was a man of secrets, every bit as much as I.
Okay.
So when you started off, it was just the two of you. But now it's, what, 8 people?
We were 9 souls, now 8. I'm not counting either of you.
Why did Mortuga want so many people on the submarine?
Only a few of them were invited on board by Magnus like I was. The others crossed paths with him merely by the winds of fortune.
Okay. This guy creeps me out. Alright, let's talk about the night of the murder.
The last dream before waking. A single phase, non-lucid, focus is soft but heavy. All is dark, the endless void. A low voice speaking a forbidden language, emerging from the beshroudal of the night black sea. A face, larger than I had known a face could be. I wake. The room is bathed in green light.
A green light? Like from the wooden boy?
Not dissimilar, but 1,000 times more potent. I leave my chambers, heading for the airlock in which I have some business. I meet Cynthia in the parlor as she emerges from the control room.
Okay.
I notice she is clutching the ship's compass. She also appears visibly upset. Like me, Cynthia's on her way to the lowest deck. She departs and I follow behind. I wait as Cynthia converses with Madame Tadpole at the base of the second ladder. Madame Tadpole ascends the ladder. She is moving with haste and purpose. She requests that I go immediately to the storeroom at the end of the corridor.
Did you go?
As soon as I'd concluded my business.
Which was?
Nothing of great import, merely something I needed to collect from the airlock.
Okay.
So you went to the airlock, and
Was that the
then
mask, I
you went
wonder?
to the storeroom?
I did, right after I stopped off at my chambers. You understand I first needed to return certain items to their designated storage locations, after which I truly did do as Madame Tadpole had requested. I did ultimately regret my dallying. As it transpired, she had wished to inform me of Magnus Mortuga's death, and there his body lay, in the shadow of his stone cauldron, his blood pooling beneath.
So he was the last guy there.
Potent unease was already germinating amongst the group. Doubts were beginning to be sown, and fingers were beginning to point. Magnus Mortuga was a man of great will and great strength. It is hard, still, to accept that he has left us.
Okay. So I bet you this guy picked up the mask and like put it back in his room or something. And he's just kind of staring at us still.
Tired?
I worry if I slept in that thing, I'd get transformed into a monster or something.
Goals.
I worry that sleeping at a 45-degree angle would be bad for my back.
You are old.
It's a weird glass bottle.
It is the hex bottle.
Yeah, I knew that.
What's in the hex bottle? What is that? That is freaky looking. A subtle floral smell is gently emanating from within the bottle. Okay. What? I'm gonna come back to you because you moved something you weren't supposed to, I think. Alright, these two rooms are locked. Let's go over here. Oh my god. It's the guy from Coraline. It's Coraline's dad. Also, wait, there's two people in this room. I didn't even notice you up here. Alright, let's talk to the bunk bed guy first. Actually, hold on. What is this?
It's some kind of doll.
Sally, no. It's a collectible action figure.
Same thing.
Marcus, more Doom. Oh, it's more Doom from the hit series. More Doom, please. Warning: choking hazard. Ages 5 and up. I bet he choked on it, and that's how he died. Devil of the Deep. Marcus Mordoom. A man cursed by the sea. He sees it in his nightmares. He sees it when he shuts his eyes. He cannot escape from it. But what or who is it? Renowned helmsman Marcus Mordoom is a man on a singular mission. He won't rest until he discovers the truth of what's really hidden beneath the stormy sea. And then we got like all the little series action figures. Relief ship on top, the enigmatic sea captain. Includes a ship's compass and a treasure map. Marcus Mordoom, the tormented helmsman, includes anchor sword. Anchor sword! That's badass. I want a sword that's an anchor. And ship's wheel included. Devil of the Deep, the mysterious entity from beneath the waves, includes the Reaper's Scythe. Series 2 coming soon. Only in theaters. That's goofy. Okay.
It's a teacup.
I've been on this submarine for ages and nobody's offered me a cup of tea.
You don't even like tea.
Still.
Okay. There's not a lot in here.
I guess the submarine doesn't have a laundry room.
That is a ramen bowl?
There's food lying around. Do they want rats? That's how you get rats.
That is how you get rats.
Sally, it's a submarine. Either there are already rats, or there are no rats.
You know what? Fair.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
It's going good, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm Dirk, by the way. Who are you guys?
I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally.
Oh, cool. Cool. So you're the detectives?
Yeah, we're here to investigate the murder of Magnus Mortugan.
Oh, yeah, it's a major bummer, honestly. He was a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, you know, sure, kind of an oddball, but like in a good way, you know? I mean, he was
Dirk, you didn't tell us your surname.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dirk Dansom, actor. So, yeah, anyway, hi. And,
Hi.
What can I do for you folks?
He's adorable.
No, you'd forget to feed him.
I would, yeah.
Oh my god. You forget to beat him. Yeah, I would. Oh my god. Johnny Cash. I don't know Johnny Cash well enough to know if it's a reference, but I'll take your word for it.
So, Dirk, you're an actor. What kind?
Oh, well, so for ages, I just did commercials. And then about a year ago, I finally got cast in a movie.
Nice. Anything I've seen?
Well, it's called Hex of the Helmsman. I played the helmsman.
Marcus Mordine?
No.
Oh, you've seen it?
No, but I read the book.
Oh man, the book is gnarly. I mean, I'm not usually one for reading, but I actually finished it. Yeah, the whole thing.
Congrats.
The author's a stand-up dude, too.
J.D. Worman. You know him?
Well, yeah, he's sitting right over there.
Wait.
You should go talk to him. Super friendly, loves meeting new people.
I bet.
Was your movie a success, Dirk?
Yeah, man, it's making megabucks.
Are you going to make a sequel?
Well, they want to move on that ASAP, but, we're not ready to start filming yet.
And what? You're taking your vacation on a submarine while you wait?
No, I'm just tagging along here with Worman. Yeah, he wanted to take a trip out here, and I figure, the more the merrier.
So he's buddy-buddy with the scriptwriter, okay. Or I guess the author of the book.
What do you make of the Mortuga submarine?
Man, this place is wild. It's like something out of a weird old book. Nobody back home is gonna believe any of it.
How do you like living here?
Honestly, mixed bag. So I love meeting all the weirdos that ended up down here. All kinds of people I'd normally never rub shoulders with, But man, is it dark. I mean, there's no sun, no day, no night. You barely even feel the time passing. Listen, if you're not careful, it'll get you. No, for real.
You seem to be holding out.
Ha, well, thanks. So far so good.
How long has it been?
Worman and I arrived a couple of weeks ago. We're the most recent arrivals, aside from Mariana.
It's lucky they still had this room free. You ended up with pretty nice living quarters.
I guess. I never really thought about it.
Dirk, you're basically just a passenger, am I right? You don't have a job here on the submarine?
Well, I set myself personal goals.
What?
Like, I was trying to find out everyone's birthday. I got Cynthia.
Oh, he's going stir crazy.
Tadpoles. Oh man, that one took some doing. Yeah, she does not like to share personal info, let me tell you. Mortuga, though, brick wall. He would not give me the goods.
Okay, so his reputation as a secret keeper is standing up to testimony. This guy is losing his fucking mind on this submarine, though. I can feel it.
I got woken up when the submarine did a weird kind of movement, like a sudden tilt. It woke Worman up too.
Okay.
So yeah, we were both sitting there, awake, not sure what's going on. At some point, I got curious what time it was, so I looked at my watch. But as I was looking at it, it freaked out. Or the hands moving all over, and like they were trying to point in all directions at once. If that makes any sense. Anyway, I didn't have any more time to think about it since then we heard this scream. Yeah, Worman and I left our room, went through the mess hall and towards the storeroom at the end.
Do you think he and the scriptwriter are boyfriends? I wouldn't doubt it.
Mortuga was on the floor, totally dead. I tried to help Sim, pull her away. Worman, though, he just stood there, staring.
I'm gonna guess no.
Didn't look away once. It was like he was trying to commit it to memory or something.
Huh.
Although, I don't think he noticed the person outside.
Sorry, what?
Outside the submarine. Yeah, I saw someone swim down past the window.
Oh, I bet that was Tadpole.
Okay. What did you do next?
I wasn't sure what to do, to be honest. Luckily, Tadpole showed up a short while later, and she kind of took charge.
Maybe it
Clint and
was, maybe it
Cynthia
wasn't.
showed up next, then Mariana, then Zephyr. Tadpole wanted to know what had happened, but nobody had any answers for her. It was bad vibes all around. Sim and Cynthia left first, then Worman, then me and Mariana. We left around the same time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I went back to my room. Worman was there already. He'd gone straight back to work. And, that's all I got. Can I stop talking now?
Huh. Okay. Why do I have a feeling he might know what this is?
Her. Deliberately vague title. Love it.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Let's see here.
So, Cynthia hired you to solve the murder, huh?
Pretty much.
How much do you charge? Is it like a day rate or what?
Oh, it depends.
Just ballpark. How much did you make from the
I
last
love this
case
guy.
you solved?
Good question. Grimoire, how much did we make from the Tangle Tower case?
Well, extenuating circumstances, being what they were.
You never secured the payment, huh?
Oh my god. I love that they're referencing the last game.
I am officially living the dream. How many people can say they're an action figure?
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
You carry this thing around everywhere you go, Dirk.
Of course, but I'm super duper careful to keep it in mint condition.
Mint condition? I really
It's
wouldn't
really
say-
not.
Yeah, they told me if I leave it in the box, it'll be worth way more in the future.
Do you have the whole set? Looks like there are 2 other figures in the series.
Oh no, they only gave me this one. My co-star Julie has the other 2.
Okay. Huh. Oh, okay, let's try this. The book, that's right.
Oh, this is a first edition. Yeah, whose is this?
That's like a hint system,
You gonna
okay.
get Wormo to sign it?
No, I hadn't planned on it.
He'd do it if you asked. I bet he'd even do a little doodle on the inside cover.
Okay, maybe I do want that.
I assume you've read it, Dirk?
Of course, dude. First thing I did when I landed the part in the movie.
What did you think?
Loved it. I never thought about the sea so much in my whole life. It's almost like the ocean in the book. It represents something bigger, you know?
Okay. Alright. Let's talk to the author. Let's talk to Coraline's dad.
Sir, if you have a minute, I'm Detective Grimoire, and this is Sal.
2 detectives, 1 short, 1 tall. Tried and true.
Hey, I'm really not that much shorter than Grip.
But which of you is the funny one?
I'd say it goes back and forth.
You still haven't told us who you are.
The name's Werman. J.D. Werman.
He's an author.
Author, journalist, let's see, what else? Famous, successful, some kind of genius, even. Oh, sure, that's why I got myself trapped in the murder submarine.
I know who you are, Mr. Worman. I've read your book.
Oh, joy, your fans.
What?
All the places.
I never said I liked the book. Maybe I hated it.
There's no way you hated it. The arcs are too tight. Each chapter leads to the next, beginning, middle, end, and bang, not a line wasted.
Damn, he's right.
Alright. I gotta say, I judged this guy, like, incorrectly. He actually seems like he's kind of charismatic in some areas.
So, Mr. Werman.
A little
you're
uptight,
a
but...
famous author.
That's what they tell me.
How did you end up on a submarine?
I came of my own volition.
Why?
I wanted somewhere quiet to work on my next novel. Minimal distractions. Not saying it's worked, but
You're writing a sequel?
trying to. Trying to.
Hang on. A sequel to what?
Grimoire, are you not paying attention?
There she is. Benefactor and burden both.
Sally, how did you know to bring the book with you?
Because Mr. Worman's local to the area. It says so right here. Hailing from a small fishing town named Silkworm on Sea, J.D.
Oh.
Worman moved to the big city to write his first novel.
My publisher wrote that. It's quite true, but she made it sound so saccharine.
So you're from the town, you moved away, and then you came back.
Now, see, you've gone too far in the other direction. That's too utilitarian.
I get going back to your hometown for peace and quiet, but then to end up on the submarine?
How did you even find out about it? Did you already know Mortuga?
Oh, I knew of him. He's a figure of some infamy,
Ow.
submarine included. In fact, it was good to finally put a face to the name after all those years.
Okay. He knows something about Mortuga that, like, other people don't. Hold on.
Cuts quite a figure, doesn't he? Like something from myth. He was real, of course. Flesh and blood.
I imagine you must have been curious to meet him.
As anyone would be.
Did you get to know him at all?
It's funny. Going in, I'd heard he was, the strong and silent type. But I didn't find that to be the case.
Oh.
So he was friendly with you.
In his own way. The day I first arrived, he invited me into his cabin. Just to talk, apparently.
What did you talk about?
He asked me about my home life, my family, my father.
Not to be rude, but why would Mortuga care about any of that?
To this
Huh.
day, I'm not quite sure. I think maybe he was after some kind of information about the outside world and thought I might be a good source.
Okay. So, Werman and Magnus were friendly to each other. Okay. Let's see here. Let's talk about the submarine.
So, how'd you like living on the Mortuga submarine?
I will say, as a writer, it's a boon to be aboard this thing. And the whole place is dripping with human narrative stories practically leaking out of the walls. It's also a lot noisier than I thought it would. I couldn't have guessed Mortuga would basically be running a bed and breakfast down here.
It was already busy when you arrived?
Before the arrival of Mariana Moon, Dirk and I were the last two to join the game.
It's kind of surprising there was still a bunk room free at that point.
Well, I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
What's it like sharing a room with Dirk?
Oh, we get on like a house on fire, 2 peas in a pod with us.
And what about everyone else?
It's a fascinating little microcosm, utterly discordant and yet somehow harmonious. At least that's how it felt before the captain was murdered.
Oh. Okay. Alright, let's ask about Dirk, actually. Hold on.
I see you met Dirk.
How do you know him?
He's the actor they found who played the lead in the adaptation of my book.
Did you not get a say in that?
Oh no, that's several notches above my pay grade.
That-
It's all decided by the executives over at Wit and Whimsy. Sure, they keep me around as consultant, but I found that to be a pretty hollow title.
Do you think he's a good actor, at least?
Dirk? He was a good fit for the kind of film they ended up making. How's that?
So, how
They
come
hate
you
each
two
other.
traveled to the submarine together?
I traveled to the submarine. Dirk's
Or I guess
just
Werman
taken
hates
to
Dirk.
following me around for some reason.
Maybe he just wants to be your friend.
He's got plenty of friends back home.
Oh, I love them.
Night rolls around and I can't sleep, as usual. I say night. I'm referring to the indistinctive block of time we on the submarine have agreed to collectively refer to as night. Anyway, I'm wide awake, so I stay up to get some writing done. I don't want to deprive Dirk of his beauty sleep, so I took my typewriter out into the mess hall.
Was anyone else in there?
Godric came up a few minutes later. Brought some
Wait, wasn't he
kind of
in the
busy
room
work
with
him.
Dirk?
So there we were, whiling away until I look up and see this woman, Mariana Moon, apparently. Good name. Probably fake, but good. She got straight to work trying to extract my entire life story, but then Mortuga shows up and we all go quiet. The guy looked miserable, and he passed straight through the room like a ghost. But before he leaves, he asks us to show Mariana around the submarine.
Okay.
I really didn't have the energy, so I made an excuse and left.
Oh, okay.
I slept for barely an hour before a big jerk wakes me up. I'm not talking about Dirk. I mean, the submarine, it moved. Still-
Big jerk.
Anyway, I tried to get back to sleep, but no. Now there's a scream. Dirk and I follow the sound all the way down the corridor. Symmetry's frozen in place in the doorway at the end. And behind her, Mortuga, dead, laying in front of some ancient stone cauldron. The lid of the thing flung open, like something had just burst out of it. The whole scene was otherworldly, like a painting. Then Madame Tadpole arrived, with just about everyone else trailing behind her.
Tadpole brought everyone with her. So, she already knew about the murder.
From what I gather, she discovered the body and then left to go get everybody else.
Yeah,
And,
that tracks.
I really didn't want to get in her way, so I returned to my room to await further instruction.
Did you go back to sleep?
No, I couldn't. I went back to work. Figured I'd be better off keeping busy, you know.
Okay. Do you know about this message in the bottle?
What?
Do you know what this is?
Well, it's a bottle, isn't it? Where did you find it?
Madam
Oh, he
Tadpole's
seems
room.
nervous.
She likes to collect stuff she finds in the ocean.
Does she now? What fun, what fun.
Mr. Warman, do you know what this bottle is?
Nope. No idea.
I don't like that. I don't like that answer. Okay. There's something here. Okay, so the red boxes are like, if you want a hint. I'm gonna turn those off for right now. Hold on.
It's a teacup.
I've
Oh,
been on
I
this
don't even-
still.
How do I... Oh, right. That's not how the escape key works. I want to go into settings and turn the hints off when I can. Alright, let's go over here. Child's room. Oh, spooky. Alright, let's turn on... Let's turn off all that. I don't want any hints until I'm ready for them. Huh.
A walking stick, standing up by itself.
I think it's part of an illusion.
What illusion?
Invisible man, maybe?
I don't see it.
You wouldn't see an invisible man. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Interesting.
A page ripped out of a newspaper.
Lady of the Looking Glass enchants audience. I don't know why I'm trying to read it physically, like I can't just read it in the margins. Theater review by James Dusk. The young illusionist, who goes by Symmetry Silkmoth, because why not, begins the show with her signature act, in which she somehow holds a parlance with her own reflection in a large antique mirror. The two symmetries, who seem to move independently of one another, speak upon their morbid anxieties and intrusive thoughts, which it transpires form the themes of the show at large. Even though I have my theories about how the trick is achieved, to a less cynical eye it would present a thoroughly convincing spectacle. The mysterious Miss Silkmoth rounds off her performance with a surprisingly comedic set piece in which she attempts to communicate with her departed Uncle Gregory, who appears as an apparition within the crystal ball. However, it doesn't go to plan, and the audience laughs as Symmetry is put on a hold in her disastrous attempt to telephone the afterlife. Overall, the show is a triumph, a brush with mysticism that stays with you long after the final blow. Godric Crypts, Drummond Shipyard, Stone Top Inn. Okay, so that's just places in the town. Catch of the day: mysterious sea serpent hauled ashore. Ooh, is that, wait, is that like what the statue is in the town? That's a pretty serpent with legs. 3 a.m. the witching hour, and the moon is out. Dearest Selena creaks into the port. Its once cheerful frame now seems burdened and heavy. It has a secret. A moment passes. What's this? Something is hauled up onto the slime-slick rocks beside the old silkworm harbor. A body. A creature. Its eyes are closed. No, wait. Look again. It has no eyes. A serpent of sorts. But it has arms. So a dragon? No, that doesn't seem right. Serpent it is then. Full story on pages 4 and 5.
An eerie painting of a girl standing in the woods. It is just a painting, right?
Sure. Maybe. No. Maybe.
Maybe. Who knows?
Hey look, Sally. It's a giant dice.
Die.
What did I do?
It blinked. Okay. This room is spooky.
It's a magic vanishing cabinet.
I think it's just a wardrobe.
Let's take a look inside.
Oh, it's empty.
Vanished.
Yeah.
It's a wooden chest.
What's all this stuff on the top?
What is on the top? Oh! Drag the 6 cards and 4 glass lenses into the correct arrangement. Okay. Wait, what?
Nope.
First things first, we need to make sense of that clue written on the box.
Right. Surely it's the key to knowing where to put everything else.
Oh, okay. There's word. We gotta look at the words under it. Jennifer and Margaret gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. Okay. Gaze jealously at Patricia, whose doll is neither too large nor too small. I'm gonna break it. Okay. So there's like 2 copies. This doll is neither too large nor too small. Not sure I get it.
That's not it.
So, the 6 cards can be put in pairs to make 3 images of the same girl.
Okay.
And then the glass lenses change and warp those images.
Yeah, I know that. Neither too large nor too small. Do they change it by different amounts? They do! Okay.
Nothing.
2 of the lenses use magnification to make things larger or smaller. And the other 2 use a kind of fisheye effect, which bends the images in different directions.
Oh, wait, hold on. They angrily gaze at this person whose doll is neither too large nor too small.
Hey, I didn't...
Okay, I get it. It was the fisheye part I was missing. Okay, okay.
I'm impressed.
That was clever.
It opened.
What's in there?
That's a glass eyeball. It smells musty and unpleasant. There's like a slot in the back. Huh. Weird. Okay. This is a cool game. I love this series so much. If you want to play the other one, which I won't be playing on stream, it's called The Tangled Tower. I've heard people complain about the ending, but I personally liked the game a lot, so it's very similar to this one. Okay, let's leave this room. It's kind of spooky. We have 2 rooms we haven't gone to yet, and then some locked doors. It's the engine room. Sail on now. There's the guy back here.
Hello? Is anyone there?
I think there's someone in that basket.
Aha!
A selection of some of my more unusual compasses. Please, peruse at your leisure.
I was gonna look at it, thank you. Peruse or do not peruse? Let's peruse. This compass tries to point away from all the others. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. This compass tries to point at all the others. This compass is actually a clock in disguise. Huh. Okay. Okay, well this one goes here. This compass points at all the others. This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. I think this is the clock in disguise. Because it's slowly moving. I think. Maybe? I think that's the clock. And then... I don't know. That?
Nope.
So there's 4 slots, and each one needs a compass to go in it. The labels are all describing a particular compass, I guess.
Okay. What about this one?
I guess that's wrong.
I think we'd get more information about how each compass worked if we moved them around.
Okay.
And pay attention to the needles while you're doing it.
I got that. What about this one?
Nothing.
I don't know what this one means.
It's really all about the behavior of the needles, relative to the position of the compasses.
At least one of them doesn't seem to be a compass at all.
I mean, this is the clock, because it's still just moving, I think. This one points away from the others. Yeah. This one tries to point at all the others. Which is actually telling, because it doesn't point towards the clock. So, but like, what's this? This compass doesn't want to solve this puzzle right now. What if I just take it off?
Nothing.
It's really all about
At least one of them.
Okay. Huh. Let's see. I haven't even talked to the guy whose room this is in yet, by the way. This compass is a clock in disguise. Like, there's extra compasses. It says it tries to point at all the others. Wait, maybe they don't all point at all the other ones. Maybe some of them just point at specific compasses or something. Yeah, I think this one just points at the green compass. Okay. So that's the one I had wrong. Because some of these would point... Okay. So, okay, yeah, so the red one moves when I move all of them. Okay.
Nothing.
It's really
At least one of them doesn't seem.
I'm gonna keep swapping out, because I don't know what
Oh,
the...
that was it.
Oh! Why doesn't this one want to solve the puzzle?
nice work.
I don't understand what this one's about, but we tried and errored it, so... Aha!
It's something unlocked.
I want you to know that spiritually, I am this guy with the top hat on that's bouncing up and down.
Nope.
Yeah, it did. I heard it. Sounded like a box opening.
Pure conjecture.
Okay.
It's a big compass.
A broken compass that was in the process of being fixed that was on display in Griff's shop. We should probably talk to that guy.
What on earth are you doing?
Customers. Come in, and welcome to Mr. Grip's Emporium.
It's pointing at the X?
I
Oh.
guess he's Mr. Grip.
Okay, that makes
What's
sense.
that? You'd like a succinct yet exhaustive rundown of our operational philosophy?
I don't think I said that.
That's
Here
smart.
at Mr. Grips, we plot the unplottable, chart the unchartable, and measure the unmeasurable.
This stick has a fucking smiley face on it. I love this guy.
With the right contraption in your pocket, even the great unknown may be quantified and calculated. So fret not, noble navigator, as we stock all the essentials.
I love this. I fucking love this guy. He's got his face on the dialogue box. Compass, map. I'm in a shop. There's no gold. I don't know what's going on. Up and down, up and down. Let's go. He's getting his workouts in. Like, he just does this. That's the character. He just does this smiley face.
I'm sorry, you can't afford this item.
I don't want it.
Hey. Quit that. Stop that. Excuse you. What's going on right now? Leave me up. Let me out. I guess I have to click on everything.
I'm afraid you don't have enough money.
I know. I'm not trying to buy anything.
Apologies, you can't afford that one.
Mr. Grip, we're not customers. We're detectives. We need to talk to you.
And then he just does this face now. Now it's a frowny face.
Why didn't you say so? Now, what is it you wanted to know?
Can I get your full name?
Godric Grip of Mr. Grip's Emporium.
And that's this little shop you run down here in the engine room.
That was the shop we saw before we got on the submarine.
This is merely the newest branch. The flagship site is back in Circuum-on-Sea.
Yeah, we saw
we
it.
saw it. It's all boarded up.
Yes, well, I can't make a living selling compasses to the ghosts in a ghost town, can I?
So that's what you do? Sell compasses? Seems kind of niche.
We buy, sell, and service all manner of nautical navigation equipment. What's that? Ah, yes, we also provide cartographic
He
consultation.
talks to the stick.
We'll analyze and decipher any map, all for a low, low fee. Some maps may be invalid. Fee to be decided on a case-by-case basis.
Sorry, did you just talk to your stick?
You mean Cornelius Kane? And
Cornelius Kane. Oh my god.
Don't ask any follow-up questions. Maybe they'll let us move on.
I love this, man.
How'd you wind up here?
I crashed my hot air balloon into the ocean. Whole thing came down. Dreadful. And of course, I've never been a swimmer. Don't have the upper body strength.
How'd you crash your balloon?
A rather spirited disagreement with a flock of migratory pelicans led to an abrupt
Sure, okay. And the actual reason?
storm.
There we go.
Wait, so you're an aeronaut? I thought you were a shopkeeper.
Yes, well, you're quite right, of course. But I've been inspired to leave my shop behind and head out on a journey of discovery into the great unknown. That was the plan, at least. As you can see, I didn't make it very far at all.
So there's a storm, the balloon crashes, you fall into the ocean. Then what?
Enter Captain Mortuga. He finds me adrift, fishes me out of the water, and promptly places me here.
In the engine room? Was every other room taken?
On the contrary, only Mortuga and Zephyr were living here when I arrived, so I rather had the run of the place.
Oh.
Cornelius and I just agreed this would be the best place to set up shop, as it were.
Why did you set up your shop again? You just said you'd been inspired to leave it behind.
I had to make myself useful somehow, didn't I?
Yeah, fair. Alright. Let's get this. Look at this guy. He has no brain cells. He has no brain cells to rub together. I love it. Alright, let's see what he has to say about the night of the murder.
Let's see. I'd taken Cornelius up to the mess hall. Poor fellow needed a little repair work, you see.
Were you alone up there? Aside from Cornelius, I mean.
No, Werman was there, working away on his typewriter. Then, all of a sudden, somebody new came down the ladder. A woman by the name of Mariana Moon. Werman and I conversed with her for a few minutes before Mortuga himself entered the room. He passed through towards the child's room and the storeroom, but before he left, he asked us to provide Mariana with a tour of the submarine.
Okay.
Werman feigned a sudden fatigue and slithered off back to his room, leaving me as the solitary tour guide.
You do kinda look like a tour guide, to be honest.
Yes, well, I won't bore you with a blow-by-blow. I'm sure Mariana will cover that in her statement. Suffice it to say, we ended up in the bilge at the very back of the submarine. And there we were, standing in the dark, when all of a sudden, a voice echoed down from above.
Mortuga's voice?
No, a young woman's, possibly two different women. The voices were followed by the sound of a blade, and finally a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sounds like a
Okay.
murder to me.
What did Mariana make of all this?
Well, apparently satisfied by our impromptu eavesdropping session, she made her farewells and left.
You didn't go with her?
No, I stayed a little longer.
Did you hear any other weird noises?
I did. First, the sound of the storeroom door wrenching open and then closing again.
Okay, that was a
Secondly,
tadpole.
some kind of short, heavy scrape, mechanical. And finally, a dull thud, like something hitting the ground.
Sorry, again?
How many murders were there?
I didn't really know what to do with myself after that, but an unexpected lurch of the submarine caused me to
Wait, that was
fall
before.
over into the bilge water. So I decided to take my leave and return to the safety of my engine room.
You didn't want to go upstairs and see what was going on?
I certainly thought about it. Ultimately, I think it came down to cowardice on my part.
You didn't want to run to the murderer.
So, let's see. I was sat there, feeling rather pathetic, when Cynthia appeared in my doorway.
What did she want?
Well, she had a compass she wanted me to fix. I agreed to take a look at it for her.
We
But
have
wasn't
that
the end of
compass.
it. She then told me she'd been asked to bring me upstairs, along with everyone else. And so, after fetching Mariana from next door, the three of us went up to the storeroom. I saw Mortuga's body laying on the floor, saw the cut across his neck. The cowardice I'd felt before, compounded. Tadpole spoke to the room. She wanted a confession, or even just an explanation. It goes without saying that nobody was willing to offer one.
Yeah. That kind
Really,
of
that's the end.
tracks for
After
what would
that, several
happen.
things happened very quickly. Cynthia became captain, decided to bring in a detective. You two arrived, and here we are.
Okay. I want to ask him about the compass at some point, but I want to find Cynthia first, because... honestly... I'm afraid that if I show him the compass, he'll take it back.
It's a big compass.
Oh. Yeah, like... oh, it's okay, it's the first one on the list. Yeah, if we show this to him, he might be like, no, it's mine, give it back. Look at all the fake customers.
Who are these guys?
Just some of my satisfied customers.
Okay. What a goofball. Alright, well, this is the last room that hasn't been locked. Also, there's this. Let's go here first. I want to talk to everybody in all the rooms. Oh, it's the new girl.
Oh? Ah, weary travellers. Take a seat by the fire, shake out your boots.
We're not weary travelers.
Then why do you both look so haggard and trail-worn?
Ouch. There goes my self-esteem for the rest of the day.
Aw.
We're detectives. I'm Grimoire, and this is Sally. We're here investigating the murder of Magnus Mortuga, your previous captain.
My captain? Never. My captain is the moonlight as it shimmers across the lake. My captain is the wind as it whispers through the valley.
Who is this woman?
No idea. I kind of like her though.
My name is Moon. Mariana Moon.
Aha. And what do you do?
I do not do. I simply am.
Wanderer ass alliance, holy shit. Alright.
So, what, you're just some random traveler?
A traveller, yes. But random, never. I'm here because I chose to be. I've been searching for the Mortuga submarine for some time, you know.
How come?
How come? This thing is the motherlode.
The motherlode of what?
Of whispered half-truth, of murky rumor, of stories unspoken.
Oh, like urban myths and stuff?
Right. Urban myths and stuff.
So you're a historian.
Historian, storyteller, rambler, ambler, fireside gambler.
How long have you been here?
Well,
I keep cutting her off.
I arrived a few hours before the captain was murdered.
Oh, dang. Really?
Quite the story, isn't it?
But you're just on the submarine because you find it interesting.
Would that be such a crime?
No. Murder's a crime, though, pretty sure.
It is a crime. Okay, let's talk to the submarine.
A merciless wind rattles the rotting wood of the old silkworm harbour. The shadow of a vessel lurking low in the night black water. A mysterious stranger steps onto her foredeck. Cloaked in darkness,
all those
she
sparkles.
slips inside the submarine. Who is she? What is her dark purpose?
It's you. We get it.
A mysterious stranger, I said. She descends into an ornate parlour, empty, save for a lone figure standing by the fire.
So, not empty.
He turns, his face still half hidden in flickering shadow. It is Captain Magnus Mortuga.
What was he like?
Nice guy. Stoic, but polite. Kind. He tells me to wait in the control room and then disappears off towards the back of the ship. After a little while, he comes back.
Okay.
But now, he's a slightly different man.
What do you mean?
The light is gone from his eyes. He seems sad, angry. He avoids
Wow.
my gaze as he crosses the room to take hold of the wheel. He tells me to head down the ladder towards the mess hall. Doing so, I encounter two gentlemen named Mr. Werman
Okay.
and Mr. Grip. Neither of them look like sailors, so I know they can't be crew. I assume they must be guests like me. And true enough, it transpires that Mr. Werman is a writer and Mr. Grip is, some kind of watch repairman. Captain Mortuga reappears, descending the ladder. He asks the two men to show me around the submarine and introduce me to the others. Then he disappears through the rear corridor. It's the last time I see him alive.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Werman apologizes, explains he's too tired, and leaves through the opposite corridor. Mr. Grip, unable to come up with such an excuse, agrees to show me around. Now, I wrote this down in my diary, so I may as well let you read it.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Imagine my excitement to finally get a good look around the Mortuga submarine. I was even given a tour by one of Mortuga's subordinates, a Mr. Godric Grip.
What a fancy looking diary setup you got going on here. This is not any diary I've ever seen before.
We began by visiting a bizarre laboratory known as the Dream Chamber. It smelled of dried herbs and dusty glass, but was devoid of its dream custodian.
Okay.
An early disappointment. The captain's cabin was locked. Mr. Grip explained how Captain Mortuga mostly keeps this room locked when it's not in use.
Okay.
We climbed down into the living quarters, where a pair of bunk rooms sat at the end of a corridor. The first smelled of crane dust and unwatered flowers. A young woman was laying in her bed, poring over an old document.
We haven't met this person yet, the person that hired us.
She hastily hid the document away and introduced herself as Miss Cynthia Seaford, a name to remember, dear reader, as she will shortly become quite important.
Okay, and a document got hidden away.
The second bunk room smelled of aftershave and decoration. The two men within, Mr. James Werman and Mr. Dirk Dansom, both appeared to be asleep, so we decided not to intrude. Next on the tour, a room inhabited, by the looks of things, by a young child who is also a stage magician. Sadly, this mythical child magician is nowhere to be seen.
I bet you she's in the mirror, and we have to figure out how to talk to her.
The room at the very end of the hallway was sealed with a heavy bulkhead door. Mr. Grip dismissed it as a storeroom that only Captain Mortuga makes use of. Perhaps you'll agree with me, dear reader, when I suggest the peculiarity of a simple storeroom being sealed off with such a significant door.
It's the curse of the cauldron.
Mr. Grip took me down to the cargo hold. Smells of damp wood and tarred rope. Yes, I describe it in the present tense, for it is here I sit as I write this very diary. Next door, the engine room, burnished bronze and tea-stained parchment. I learned that it's something of a nest for Mr. Grip himself, and thus was currently unoccupied. Outside, I encountered a Dr. Zacharias Zephyr, the aforementioned keeper of the Dream Chamber. Surprised to see us, he nearly dropped the empty glass bottle he was carrying.
Empty glass bottle. Wait a minute. We found that.
Clearly wishing to remove himself from the situation, the good doctor muttered something inaudible.
I should go ask him about that bottle.
We continued on into the next room, which I was amused to discover was some kind of shimmering mermaid grotto. I smelled her before I saw her. The unmistakable mix of salt, seaweed, and sequined spandex. It can only be Madame Tadpole, a name which may be familiar to long-time readers of this diary.
Long-time readers of the diary! So they know each other.
Tadpole and I caught up, while Mr. Grip skulked in the doorway, clearly hoping this would mark the end of the tour, but it did not, dear reader. It did not.
Okay.
Right, so, yes, I can see there's one more room to visit. Mr. Grip insists it's just the bilge, a dark, dank and smelly place, ill-frequented by humankind. I tell him he couldn't have sold it to me better if he'd tried.
Alright. Let's do the night of the murder, and then I want to go ask Zephyr about the bottle.
We enter the bilge, but it's too dark to see anything. Mr. Grip, who is clearly tiring of my company by this point, opens the vent in the ceiling to let in a little light. Moments later,
Oh, you can do that?
a voice is heard, echoing down from above.
Whose voice?
A young woman, and then an older woman. I can't remember exactly what was said, but I remember thinking it sounded a little like poetry.
What
Oh,
happened
that was the
next?
poem at the start of the game.
The sound of a scream, and then a dull thud.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like a murder.
Which murder?
Anyway, by this point, I've used up all my patience. So I decide to take my leave. I thank Mr. Grip for the tour and return to my new lodgings in the cargo hold. I have to put up my tent twice, as on the first attempt, a sudden movement of the submarine undoes my progress. After some time, Mr. Grip and the
I wonder
young
what that
Miss
was.
Seafoam appear in my doorway. It seems they've come to fetch me for some kind of official submarine business. We head back towards the mess hall, Mr. Grip and Miss Seafoam heading up the ladder before me. I spot Dr. Zephyr emerging from the airlock. He has a glass bottle in one hand and what looks like an old leather bag in the other.
I called it. It's the mask.
Update him with what little information I have and attempt to catch up with the others. Laying on the floor is the body of Captain Magnus Mortuga. Amongst the living, mutterings are breaking out. Murder and mutiny, cauldrons and curses. But with Zephyr finally in attendance, Tadpole calls for order, demanding justice for her slain captain. But nobody really seems to know what to say. The next morning, it's announced that Miss Seafoam has taken over as captain. And, well, here we are.
Okay. Okay, so how do you know Tadpole?
I first met Tadpole when she was on the road, travelling with a group of performers. She had longer hair back then, of course.
Did you see her perform?
I got to see a rehearsal, but that was it. After that, I joined their camp for the night. Tadpole and I shared some stories, you know. I told her how I'd just been on a research trip to a town on the coast called Silkworm-on-Sea. She told me how their group went around performing in local theatres and town halls and whatnot. I mentioned that Silkworm actually had a little theatre that might be a good fit.
How come you didn't stay with them longer?
Their leader was a real bad apple. I was rather keen to be shot of him.
Okay. Alright. Alright, I want to go ask about this bottle. You. What do you know about this?
Dr. Zephyr, is this yours?
I don't immediately recognize it.
You sure? It really looks like something that had belonged to you.
Of course, I do concede that I have many similar bottles here in my dream chamber, so it's wholly possible that it originated in my collection.
Nice answer. Totally non-committal.
Yeah, he knows something. He knows something he's not sharing with us.
I'll just take a look in this cabinet.
Watch out for spiders.
Yeah, I don't think there are any spiders. We're on a submarine, remember?
I do seem to need constant reminding.
I'll just take a look.
Watch out for
yeah,
spiders.
we're on a
I
submarine.
do seem to need.
They didn't... Okay, I guess there was nothing in the cabinet. Okay, where is this goddamn mask? I know you have it.
It's a weird metal helmet.
It is the dream helmet.
Of course it is.
Okay. Peculiar piece of equipment found in Zephyr's dream chamber. The goggles are fully opaque. You can't see anything while you're wearing them. Huh. I don't know. I don't see anything. But we know that he was carrying that mask that Tadpole found. We just have to find it so we can like point at it and be like, "Hey, why this?" All right, what's this magnifying glass for? Oh, there's a pair of ice here.
Who solved the crime?
I'm doing it.
Did you talk to Sim yet?
Sim?
Sim! Symmetry!
Where is she?
She'll be in the room nearest the illusion beaver.
The child's room? The one with that weird painting. We checked in there.
Yeah, no, there's no weird painting in that room. Just a weird girl.
I told you, it was the painting.
Tell her to knock it off and start taking this seriously.
I knew it.
Go solve the
We're
crime.
doing
Did you
it.
talk
Okay,
to
it's
him?
the same
Good
dialogue.
child. We checked in.
Yeah, tell her
I
to
knew it.
Okay. So, this one.
Oh, alas, I am outwitted. My paltry facade undone.
I mean, yeah, I could see you blinking.
We could hear you breathing a little bit too. Sorry.
Bound are we by limitation of the flesh.
Your symmetry, is that right?
Symmetry silk moth, illusionist. And you? Are you not detectives both, in service to the captain?
Pretty much, yeah.
And should thou find me guilty, what punishment awaits?
We don't really plan that far ahead, to be honest.
Will we find you guilty?
My heart is burdened heavy, true, but not from murderer's guilt.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Technically, she just said she isn't feeling guilty. She didn't say she wasn't guilty.
This girl and Grip would get along, I feel like. Alright. First thing I want to do is ask about this poster.
You drew this sim?
I did.
And you hung it up on the wall? In the Illusion Theater?
I fully meant to take it down, but never had the chance.
What is it exactly?
Imprudent plans gone swift astray.
Plans for a new magic act?
Why'd you hang it upside down?
Upside down?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was part of some kind of trick.
I fell over a
Or
bit.
an illusion?
I didn't hang it upside down. I hung it right side up.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're an illusionist. What kind of tricks do you do?
My magic act is theatre-born and played upon a stage.
I like how she
Oh,
wiggles her hands.
props. Smoke and mirrors kind of stuff.
Smoke and mirror, crate and cage, doors and doubles both.
How long have you been doing it?
Since approximate 12. I'm now approximate 18.
Approximate?
My sum of years I cannot say. Time have kept no count.
Oh, okay.
Do you only do big stage magic? You don't by any chance do any close-up stuff?
Grimoire, she's not here to perform for you.
Cast thine eyes upon this card. On its back an image clear, a duck or rabbit's form. Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
Okay. Check case file. Sure. Oh wait, we get to see the comments of what people said on when you show them something. I didn't even notice that. Okay. Huh. I'm not.
Think hard and choose with steady mind, and I'll predict the course of fate.
I'm just gonna think of a duck, because Duck is not here.
Okay, I'm thinking about it.
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing that looks like a duck or a rabbit, depending on how you interpret it.
Mm-hmm.
What does it say?
That's the trick. Sorry, but this is like the most basic optical illusion. There'll be a drawing.
Okay, I get it. Very good. Well done.
I like her.
Is this your bedroom?
My chamber shared with Cynthia Fair. Take a left down the hall.
Oh, so this room is, what exactly?
My place of toil.
And what are you toiling on?
Many a thing, all a manner of things.
Keeping busy, huh?
I must remain of some use, lest I should become useless.
What would happen then?
Surely I'll be tossed into the sea, where I will promptly perish.
Oh god.
Thereapon, my listless form becomes a meal for a passing sea turtle.
Symmetry.
But oh, the turtle finds me scant sustenance, and he too will perish, and we'll both be dead forever and ever.
Symmetry!
So theatric. Alright, let's talk about the murder.
Scene opens. Submarine interior. Symmetry lies awake in bed.
We're really doing it like this.
I'm gonna
She is
hide my
restless,
face.
Wrought with guilt.
She's gonna be in that corner.
A sudden movement of the submarine wakes Cynthia. Cynthia, noticing Symmetry. Oh, you were already awake. What is wrong? The two young women briefly talk to one another.
Not gonna give us that bit?
Cynthia, getting up. Oh, I must go and inspect the control room. Exit Cynthia. Symmetry lays in bed a little longer. Symmetry, getting up. Oh, I must return to the Illusion Theatre. I cannot bear it.
Return?
The Illusion Theatre. The door is already open. Symmetry sees Captain Mortuga laying dead on the ground. She screams. She also sees a large face passing by the window.
What? A face outside the submarine.
Okay.
Enter Dansum and Worman. Dansum. Oh, my dude, this is crazy. Worman.
Oh,
says
my
he-
dude.
Enter Madame Tadpole. In her wake, Mr. Grip, Cynthia, and Mariana. And after a short while, Dr. Zephyr. Madame Tadpole taking charge. Oh, which one of you is the murderer? Tell me now so that ye may be punished appropriately.
I'm sure that's exactly what she said.
Exit Cynthia and Symmetry. Cynthia, visibly nervous. Oh, but who will become captain now? Symmetry, pondering. Oh, do you think Mortuga wrote a will?
Not a bad question.
The two young women attempt to enter the captain's cabin, but the door is locked. They decide to visit the control room instead. Cynthia is now moving with urgency, and Symmetry is lagging behind. Cynthia emerges from the control room. She is holding several sheets of paper and the captain's logbook. Cynthia goes down the ladder. Symmetry follows behind. Outside Worman's bunk room. Symmetry, noticing a piece of paper on the
This is
ground.
very hard to follow for me for some
Surely
reason.
this was dropped by Worman, as it is from his typewriter. I shall return it to whence it came. She places the paper back into the typewriter. Symmetry
Okay.
returns to her bedroom. Scene ends.
Okay. Alright, well, while we're here, how about I just, move my face so that I'm not blocking the character that's gonna sit in the corner? Alright, I live over here now. Hi! Papa. Okay, I live by the suspicion box. I am suspicious. Okay. I should probably just start asking people about random things, huh? The dream helmet.
Do you know how Zephyr's dream helmet works?
His secrets are his own to keep.
Okay, but just for the record, you do know his secrets.
I am bound to share them not.
Okay.
I find it hard to look away. Her flicker flame doth draw me in, and I am merest moth.
What is it? Some kind of monster from the bottom of the ocean?
No, not of the sea. She's of an even darker place.
Oh. Okay.
An effigy of Dansome Dirk? Or doth it bear the form of former fallen captain?
Technically, neither.
The letter in fair Cynthia's hand, a plan devised by her and her alone.
The plan being...
Why, to hire a sleuth to seek the truth.
That's us. Couple of sleuths seeking the truth.
I implore, unravel swift this tangled tale, and name the knave ere further harm befall.
Further harm befall who?
With former captain slain, I feared the new be target too.
Oh, that's why they're hiding. Okay, that makes sense.
What would you say that is?
Sealed within the glassy tomb.
Yeah.
A mistake? A regret?
I thought it was a piece of paper. Shows what I know.
This cauldron to Mortuga held deep worth, it seemed to me. When speaking of its somber form, his words were most severe.
What did he say about it?
Lay not thy hand upon its lid, lest thou be bound to ceaseless sorrow.
Is that a direct quote?
So, hold on a second. When Moon, whatever her name, I guess we'll just call her Moon. So when Moon got on the ship, she said that they went to the room, and then Morgana left, and then came back and looked like he was really sad and solemn. And when you put your hand on the lid, that's like what happens to you. So he did that. Okay.
Hey, Sim, do you know anything about this?
Speak it soft.
Okay?
Do you know anything about this?
Nay. Oh, I'm reading this myself.
Oh, cool. Hey, did you like the bit where...
I am but midway through. Prithee, spoil it not.
Right, sorry.
The fate awaiting guilty hearts once they are condemned.
What? You get turned into a weird little wooden goblin head?
Bound in chains upon the deck and pulled along beside the ship.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
She's not serious. I don't think.
What is it?
I do not know and dare not guess.
Ah, come on. One little guess.
It's not my place to muse upon the things in Chamber Dream.
It's from the Dream Chamber?
Yeah, we knew that.
Sim, look. It's you.
Oh, long faded yesteryear. I'm shocked you knew that she was me.
Yeah, I'm
Well, yeah.
not sure you're old enough to say yesteryear in any context.
From the review, it sounds like your old magic show was pretty good.
I filled the house up every night.
So why'd you give it up?
There were other things I wished to learn. Things not found upon that stage.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta move on to move on.
Care to explain what this is?
Nay,
Do you know what it is?
I.
I'm not sure if that was a pun or not.
Where'd you find it?
In the parlor, on the floor.
So someone dropped it?
So it
Okay.
would seem.
Huh.
The compass lies on deathbed dark, its many pointed bones askew. Hush! It now endures a surgeon's steady hand.
Pull through, little compass.
Okay, we asked about everything we have.
It's a model submarine.
I think it's a doll's house.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to this person now that we've talked to everybody else.
You spoke with Sim?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
And?
I'm not about to declare her innocent right here, right now, if that's what you were hoping for.
Aw, come on. Do it.
We haven't even spoken to all the suspects yet.
Oh, which ones are you missing?
It's you.
You. Open the door, Cynthia.
Alright. We get to talk to the captain now. The new captain. Okay.
Don't touch that, please. It's behind glass for a reason. It is a garment of great historical significance and must be preserved.
What if we just look at it from a distance?
Fine.
Okay. An ornate jacket displayed on a wooden mannequin. Okay. There's an S on the back. Weird that that's already there, but sure.
Hey, so thanks for finally letting us in.
You know, I have to say, that really was pretty unhelpful.
It is I, Cynthia Seafoam, fearless captain of the Mortuga submarine.
Hi, I'm Sally.
Aha! Then you must be Detective Grimoire.
Correct? Yes?
The world's greatest detective, here on my submarine.
The world's...
She's letting it get to her head.
I'm not the world's greatest, just a detective.
She was probably talking about me.
Now I assume you've come to make your official report. Let's hear it. I'm a busy woman, you know.
Slow down there, Miss Seafoam. We just came in here to question you since you're one of the suspects.
But I hired you!
Yeah, no, that doesn't get you off the hook, I'm afraid.
What? Really?
That was in the trailer, but it's still
This is
funny.
so totally unfair.
Okay. First things first. Tell me about this compass that you broke.
This is the ship's compass from here in the control room.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Mr. Grip's already working on fixing it. Good. That's good.
Why so many needles?
The original needle was broken. Mr. Grip said he had a few he could try out as replacements.
Oh.
This one's the original?
Yeah.
Looks fine to me. Just put it back in.
Nope, wouldn't work. It's malfunctioning. It needs to be replaced.
Huh. I want to see Grip put that back on. Okay, let's talk about the basics.
So, how'd you end up as the new captain?
It's just the way it's meant to be. It's all above board, okay?
I didn't say it wasn't. I didn't actually say anything.
Cynthia, what were you before you became captain? Do you have any credentials?
15 years experience as a nautical engineer and shipyard mechanic. Family business.
Okay.
You don't look much older than 15 now.
I'm 18! Ugh.
How does an 18-year-old end up on a submarine?
I came by rowing boat.
That's not really what I meant.
Wait, the rowing boat we saw up on the foredeck, that's yours?
Correct.
You should know, it's in bad shape, and it's missing an oar.
I'll add it to the list.
So how come
Okay.
you wanted to hire Grimoire?
Because there's a murderer in our ranks, and they must be rooted out.
So what do you want us to do exactly?
1. You will investigate and ascertain the identity of the killer. 2. You will return here and report your findings to me. 3. You go home.
Okay.
3, you pay us. 4,
3, she pays us. 4, we go get ice cream. 5, we go home.
Deal.
wait, I didn't...
Meeting adjourned.
Okay. Oh, we get the report. Okay. So we have to find 8 suspicions and 15 out of however many clues. I think. Okay.
Why did you want to come to the submarine in the first place? To become captain?
I sought an audience with Magnus Mortuga. I had things I wished to discuss with him.
Like what?
Matters of great importance. Affairs of great significance. Dealings of great...
She's not going to tell us.
We'll get there.
How long have you been here, Cynthia?
I arrived a few weeks before Mr. Mormon and Mr. Danson.
I'm assuming you don't live here in the control room. Where do you sleep?
Oh, well, Mortuga put me in the bunk room at the bow end of the ship. I share a room with Sim.
If you arrived before Dirk and Worman, the other bunk room would have still been empty. But Mortuga made you share.
Yeah, I think he wanted to keep that other bunk room vacant.
Ah,
Huh.
interesting.
I'm not complaining. I really like sharing with Sim. She's great.
So, what are you gonna do with the submarine now that you're captain?
My first order of business, hiring you two. We really can't do anything else until this gets cleared up, you know?
Sure, I get that. What about afterwards?
We'll sail the 7 seas and have adventures. You know?
She has no idea.
Stuff.
Alright, let's talk about the night of the murder.
I woke up when the submarine made an unscheduled maneuver. Everyone should have been asleep, but suddenly we were surfacing.
How could you tell?
Oh, that's
When
the
the
lurch.
submarine surfaces, the bow tilts up and the stern tilts down.
Okay.
And Dyken's the opposite. My bunk room's in the bow, and I could feel it tilting up.
The bow is the front.
I knew that.
I wondered if someone other than Mortuga might be at the wheel. I was gonna go check, but then I noticed Sim was wide awake, looking upset. When I asked, she told me something had gone wrong with the new magic act she'd set up. I told her she could always take it down, rework it, and then try it again later. She seemed to agree with that, so I left her and went up to the control room. The control room was empty, but I could see we had actually surfaced, so I went up onto the foredeck to check. There wasn't anybody out there either. I had this weird feeling and really didn't want to go back to bed, so I went back to the control room. I took a closer look at the control panel to see if I could work out why we might have surfaced. Suddenly, the readings all started to go haywire. The ship's compass, the needle, it was, malfunctioning. So I pulled it out of its socket.
Oh.
Yeah, I figured it would need to be taken for repairs. So I left the control room but bumped into Dr. Zephyr in the parlor. He was carrying a little empty bottle made of green glass. I don't know why. I didn't ask. I went down the 2
Okay.
ladders and towards the engine room, since I wanted Mr. Grip to take a look at the ship's compass. But then Madame Tadpole appeared and called out to me. She wanted me to bring Grip and everyone else and meet her outside the storage room upstairs. I went into the engine room and gave Mr. Grip the compass. I told him the needle would need replacing.
Did he agree to fix it for you?
Yeah, of course. He even said he had a bunch of replacement needles he could try out. Anyway, then we went to the cargo hold to fetch Mariana Moon, and the 3 of us went up to the storeroom like Tadpole had asked. We went down the corridor. The others were gathered outside the little room at the end. I looked through the crowd and saw Captain Mortuga laying on his back, dead.
Yep.
Everyone was trying to work out what had happened. Someone mentioned that Sim was the last person who'd seen Mortuga alive. I didn't like where the conversation was heading, so I took Sim and
Oh.
left. And yeah, that's about it.
Also, isn't that not true?
No, I went back up to the control room first.
For what reason?
I was wondering if Mortuga had left any instructions or any paperwork. I wanted to read the captain's log too.
Something tells me that's not the whole story.
That's the whole statement, I swear. If you have any other specific questions, I'll, field them separately.
Okay. Okay, so we talked to everybody that there is to talk to, I think. And now we gotta find a reason to suspect people of doing the murder, I believe is how this game works. So, yeah, we have to find a lot of stuff. I want to ask why they have this jacket with the S on the back.
So, I noticed you're the captain, but you're not wearing the captain's jacket.
I have my own jacket. This one
Ow.
stays behind glass. It's just the way it's meant to be.
Okay, so what about your jacket?
It's based on the one Mortuga had. See? The epaulets are kind of the same.
Oh,
This is like not the same
I'd like to
jacket.
ask someone about this. How come Mortuga's jacket is like half a jacket?
Apparently, he didn't want to wear anything on his right shoulder. Some kind of pain from an old injury, I think.
Oh. Okay. What is this?
Do you know what this is?
I don't know. Does it belong to Madame Tadpole?
Oh?
Seems like the kind of thing she might have fished out of the sea.
Oh. Good point.
What does it do?
We're not sure.
My money's on nothing.
Aha! I see you found my case file.
Sure did.
How come you knew about Grimoire?
Oh, I read all about the Tangle Tower case in a newspaper.
I
Oh.
didn't know that got any press. Someone must have sold their story.
I gotta ask, did Fiona end up leaving the tower? Or is she still there?
Fifi? Yeah, she and Poppy moved out.
Oh, good for them.
They got a real nice place out in the countryside.
Okay.
That's so nice. I'm jealous!
Huh.
I'm considering having this taken down. I'm captain, so I'm allowed to do stuff like that.
Why would you want to take it down?
It's just unnerving. It's making some of the crew uncomfortable.
Some of the crew?
Okay. Huh. Alright. I want to go take this to Tadpole now that we know who it belongs to. Or supposedly. Also, I want to check the compass. With... I can't remember their names. Grip, I think is their name.
Can we look at the control panel?
If you promise not to press any of the buttons.
I will make no such promise.
Okay.
Looks like something's missing here. Something with 3 small holes.
Bowling ball?
It's the compass, you dorks.
A radar? Maybe some kind of underwater imaging system?
Either way, it's a machine that looks out into the ocean.
Okay.
It's a kind of waveform.
I think this is for listening to the ocean.
What are they expecting to hear? It's an electrical switchboard.
Something's bound to happen if we mess around. If we carefully and sensibly interact with this precision equipment.
Let's be reckless, I don't care. Swap the 6 colored plugs into the correct sockets. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a lot of weird information. Okay. Circle, square. There's just a lot of things happening here. There's 12 diagrams. What is any of this? Oh my god. So that's the Okay. What am I even supposed to be doing here? Nine. Okay, so like... Oh, wait a minute. This is the part of the... Okay, so the things above and below are the parts that light up when you move it. Okay. And we want to make this shape and do it with these colors. I think. Okay. I think I get it. So... But like, there's multiple parts of the board. Alright? Oh, they're mirrored. In some way. Okay. Oh, this is cerebral. Okay. I'm gonna have to really think this one through. So... I want this over here in blue. Which it kind of already is. Right? And then I want this part in yellow, maybe. Yeah, because see, like, there's the... But, like, what about the parts that are sharing a border, though? And I want this shape down here. Which probably means we don't want anything overlapping. So this needs to be here, I think? No, that's the red. Hold on. Oh, it's the bottom part. Okay, that makes more sense. So these match up with the top part, these match up with the bottom part. Okay. Let's see. So that means we want... If this has to be red, then we have to make this bottom part light up, right? Like that. What about this dividing line between the two colors, though? That part I don't understand. I wish I could just take these out. I feel like it'd be easier to think with it. And you can see that they're kind of sharing a space, so... Because it's either this or that. Okay, let's do the yellow first, because the yellow seems like it's the easiest. So just get these out of the way for right now. So we'll do the middle board first. There's supposed to be 2 lines on top for the yellow. Right? And then this is supposed to not have a border on the side, so that means this one? Question mark? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And then for the blue, on the bottom and top, there's supposed to be just the side and top line. So like a right angle. And it needs to be, for this bottom side on, we need a wall here. And so that means either this one or this one, 10 or 11. No, it has to be 11. Yeah, it has to be 11. So we'll move it to 11 for the bottom. And then for this one up here, It's honestly fine as it is, I think. Oh wait, no, they're mirrored. That's right. Huh. So like this? No. Okay. That's right, they're mirrored. Oh, that's kind of... That's a thinker. I don't know. We'll leave it like that for now. The fact they're mirrored is gonna throw me off, isn't it? Yeah, because we only want one on the bottom, so that's fine. And then top and bottom is probably also fine. Okay, so let's work on the red. We want... We gotta get rid of this bottom line, though. So if I do a top line, like that, that's not the shape we want either. Because there's no way to get bottom and top on the same one. So it has to come from a different color source, I think. Okay. Oh, this is brain tickly. Okay. Let's see. So we want this empty. Oh, we can just swap them. Okay, that makes doing the puzzle a little easier. Okay, so we have the shape. We have this shape. We got the box here. I think that... Okay, now we just have to work on getting this line here and removing this line, which is the blue and red. So... Can I put the red here instead? Like this? No, because that's holding the... I could swap with this. Okay. So we have the shape. We're missing the line on the bottom. We could move a red wire to match the bottom and top, maybe? Like this? That's the shape, isn't it? Yeah, like this. And then a box, and then a rectangle, box.
I did it.
Okay, good. First try.
Good job. Something unlocked.
The hatch opened.
Alright. Ooh, we got the document that she was hiding.
It's a ring-bound book.
An old ring-bound logbook. It was locked in a hatch in the control panel. I feel so proud of myself for doing that puzzle. That felt really hard. Oh. What is this? Coordinates. Is this where we were? Captain Mortuga found dead. Details unknown. You so smart? I do my best. Crew is tumultuous. Captain Seafoam assumes command. James Dusk arrives on submarine and a man named Dirk Dansom. Okay. A girl named Cynthia Seafoam. Wait, so this is like the order that everybody got on the ship. We can probably cross-reference this with some stuff. Contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. Okay. Yeah, and she like doesn't know what she's doing, so it's kind of scrambled. Okay. So James and Dirk were the most recent. If this is backwards, if these would be the most recent ones. Girl named Cynthia Seafoam contacted the submarine by radio from a rowing boat. A woman named Mattle Tadpole was found in the ocean. Sapphire invites a girl named Symmetry Silkmoth onto the submarine. Okay. Godric Grip was rescued from hot air balloon accident. Sapphire sets up his equipment in the infirmary. Final preparations before we take the submarine out for the first time. Okay. So Sapphire was like one of the first people. I see. Well, well, well.
It's a lever.
Do I pull the lever? Yes, obviously.
A little card came out.
It's got a bunch of numbers printed on it.
Oh, I guess it shows the daily readings for the depth, the speedometer, and the heading.
Oh, no, wait. The letters were scrambled because that was the messed up reading when everything went haywire.
I wonder why you'd need that.
Insurance purposes, maybe.
A little card.
Can I take the card?
I wonder why you'd need
Insurance purposes.
No.
It's a depth meter. Shows how deep we are.
Grimoire, if you had a depth meter,
That's
it would say
mean.
Ooh, wow. Proud of that one?
That's so mean. Okay, so my guess is that somebody showed up in the wrong order. Now what? We haven't tried to open these other two locked rooms yet.
It's locked.
Locked.
Okay. I wanted to ask you about the compass.
Oh, right, I almost forgot. We should be able to get into Sim and Cynthia's bunk room now.
Oh yeah, let's go. I just tried to open it though. Oh, look at this little cozy space.
A framed photo. It's been hung from the pipe, so you can see it from the bed.
Who's that? A framed photograph found in Symmetry and Cynthia's bunk. Oh, she wants to be like her mother. You always check the back of photos in murder games. Come on. Okay.
It's a pig.
It's a Minecraft pig. Look at that.
It's a safe. In the shape of a pig.
That was in the trailer and I'm so happy I got to do it. Meh. Oh, I love this thing. Oh my god.
These ones aren't buttons. It's just some kind of display. These ones aren't buttons.
Okay. My brain hurts from the last puzzle still.
These ones aren't buttons. It's
Meh. If I ever get famous on YouTube, by one request is that somebody makes a compilation of me just pressing things as fast as I can. Okay, 111862221. It's just a bunch of numbers. I don't get it. Like, what's the order here? Is this like some kind of math puzzle? I don't know. I don't even know what this could mean. 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna try it with its tongue sticking out.
That's not it.
There's a bunch of stuff we can fiddle with on the front of the safe.
And on the back, there's some kind of display.
I got that.
I guess that's wrong.
Turn the hat around while you're looking at the display on the back. That'll give you a better idea of how it works.
Okay. Oh, it's a combination. I see. Okay, so we change it and it like changes the combination on the back. Okay. And they have to add up to each other. That makes sense. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's clever. And then... Ah, but that changes this number, so now it's wrong. 5. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 2. We need to make the 9 and... We need to make this a 9 and this a 6. Nah. Just makes it a 2. The safe is cute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this needs to be a 3 somehow. Like that? I think that's it.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice.
What's inside?
Oh my god. That is a spooky thing to be inside of a cutesy pig safe. Seafoam imaging system. It's okay. So that's from the control room.
What is it?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we can start by asking Sim and Cynthia about it.
Yeah, that's a good start. Let's look at see what the other stuff in here is, though.
It's a magazine.
Hey, this is pretty recent.
Cinematic. The little picture sound effect. Hex marks the spot. Movies, culture, news, reviews. On acting and authenticity. Hex marks the spot. Cinematic magazine sits down with the stars of Vincent Van Dieper's latest film. Julie, since we last saw you, you've won the Best Actress twice and released. And I don't know some of these words. I'm sorry. How did you find the time? I always say I have the same 24 hours in the day as anyone else. What attracted you to Hex of the Helmsman? I've always loved the mystery and romance of the sea, and the script was a beautifully dark love story. But most of all, I just feel like working with Vincent. There's such a feeling of security there since he produces this too. At this point in your career, you're clearly in high demand. We've heard a rumor. The majority of your budget for this movie went on your salary. I very much doubt that's true, but yes, these days I'm the one holding the cards when I approach a contract situation. I'm a bit of a shrewd negotiator, to be honest. Haha. This film is an adaptation of a novel by the same name, J.D. Werman. I've been meaning to read it. You haven't read the movie you acted for. You mentioned the novel. There's only one, isn't there, for now anyways? But we heard you and Dirk signed multi-picture agreement deals. I know Vincent is keen to make as many of these as he can. So he'll keep playing Belisha Bonetop? Sure, unless the writers kill her off. Dirk Dansum. Dirk, how did you get the shape for this role? Well, the production paid for a personal trainer and I'm not allowed to eat bread. Keto-ass diet. Hex of the Helmsman is out this weekend. Check out our next issue for a full review. Julie Janelle. Hex of the Helmsman, a Vincent Vampire film. Wit and Whimsy Pictures presents a Vincent Van starring Julie Drebin, introducing Dirk Dansum as Marcus. Okay. Read through the movie magazine. I got an achievement for that. Neat. I'm gonna go ask Dirk about that. Because I can. Oh. What a goofy ass soundtrack.
Looking good, Julie.
Okay.
I assume this is yours, Dirk.
Yeah, I let the kids borrow it since there weren't a lot of other magazines on board.
I noticed on the back there's an advert for your movie.
Yep, that's me on the left, all dolled up as Marcus Mordoom, the titular helmsman.
Okay.
Right, you're the title character, but there's only one name at the top.
Oh, you noticed. Julie was already a big name, so she got her name on the poster.
That's unfair.
Oh, well, I'm sure when they make the sequel, Dirk's name will be front and center.
Right.
Now, you're featured in the interview, though. Right at the end.
And they spelled your name wrong.
Are we done looking at the magazine? Dr. Z told me this is a dream helmet.
Have you tried it out?
Nope, I don't dream.
What? Yes,
Oh.
you do.
No time, bro. Gotta optimize that sleep cycle, you know?
Oh,
if you're
God.
dreaming, you're not resting.
You're insane.
A little bit.
This guy is 100% on the raw eggs diet. Guaranteed. Vitamins? Never heard of them. Alright, let's go ask Cynthia about the thing we found.
I locked it in the safe. I didn't think.
What is it?
The night of the murder, when I was in the control room by myself, it was right around the time the ship's compass was freaking out.
You used the underwater imaging system?
I don't know why. I couldn't resist. But then this came out.
Okay.
I wish I hadn't done it. I put it in the safe so I wouldn't have to think about it.
I can understand that.
Really?
Hiding evidence.
Sometimes you gotta compartmentalize. One thing at a time, you know?
That's true.
One thing at a time. I've heard that phrase before. Alright, we never asked about this compass. I cannot get enough of this guy. I'm just gonna stare at him. Wait.
Greasy, rattling, spewing hot steam. Yep, it's an engine.
It sure is.
Talking about me.
Alright. What do you know about this compass?
What's with all the needles and cogs and stuff?
It looks like Grip's halfway through fixing it. That's what I figured, anyway.
Ah, thank heavens! That's what I was hoping for.
Sorry, what?
Perhaps I should explain. You see, Miss Seafoam came to me with a compass she needed fixing. I went to put the needle back on, but Cynthia stopped me. No, she said. The whole thing is broken. You'll have to take a look at the insides. You'll have to replace the needle. For some reason, she seemed to need it to be true.
Huh.
She needed the compass to be broken.
I told her I had various spare needles I could try out as replacements, and here we are.
And you left it out so Cynthia would see it? So she'd think you were actually fixing it?
That's the idea, yes. So if you kindly put it back where you found it.
Okay. So it's not actually broken, but she wants it to be that way. Kind of like with the murder stuff. Okay. Huh.
I mean, you think Mortuga might have dropped this when he was killed.
You can think that all you like. Personally, I think it came from somewhere else.
If it wasn't dropped by Mortuga, perhaps it was dropped by the culprit?
Might have been neither.
You're suggesting this bottle made its own way into the crime scene?
Maybe.
Okay. I mean, we know who has it.
Mortuga's log. Let's find the entry about me, shall we? Ah, here it is, right after Zephyr's. Godric Grip rescued from hot air balloon accident.
Okay.
Refer to it as an accident. Merciful gesture indeed.
Yeah, we want to ask people about what's in that logbook, I think. And then, yeah, that's right, we didn't ask them about the glass eyeball yet. Let's go do that. Alright. What's up with this?
Where did you find that?
Yeah, it was in Sims.
We just found it lying around in a corridor. What is it?
It's Magnus's key. It unlocks his cabin.
Really?
Yeah, you just gotta push the iris, and the key pops out the back.
Oh!
That feels kind of violent.
So, you need this to lock or unlock the captain's cabin.
Uh-huh. Magnus only locked that door on rare occasions, but whenever he did, he used this key.
Okay.
And, the cabin is?
Down the hall from the parlor, at the very back of the submarine.
Okay. We have some new information.
Sally, how do you feel about swimming?
Nope, not happening.
I want to see what's in the room, though.
It's a treasure chest. We can't reach it while it's underwater.
What a tease.
Okay. There's a whole treasure chest. Ah. Here it is. We found a new room.
We can't get in there right now.
Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, what about this one?
Locked.
Use item. Eyeball key. But she just straight up says, it unlocks his cabin.
That's the one.
Alrighty. Captain's cabin. There's somebody in here.
It's a treasure chest. Someone's peeking out from inside.
Hello?
Oh. Handmade radio. Or handheld radio. There's this little S on the back. It seems to be broken. This is the same S on the back of the jacket. Okay, this has some kind of significance then.
It's a ship in a bottle.
Really? What ship is it?
Okay. Do I want to shake it? Yes. But why? Why am I allowed to shake the bottle? There's like little rocks or something in there. Okay.
Would you not shake it like that? You're gonna break it.
I think it already is broken. Listen. Something got loose on the inside.
Huh.
Is that a bell?
I think so.
Why is it hanging over the desk?
Why is the bell hanging over the desk? Oh, there's a lot of items in here, aren't there? That's a gear. Oh, that slots into something. Okay. And there's like a little thing on the side of it. Alright.
What's that saying? If walls had eyes?
Something like that. It's Mortuga's bookshelf.
Okay.
A lot of these aren't books. They're scrolls.
Scroll shelf.
It's a scroll shelf.
It's a painting.
It's beautiful. Probably haunted, but beautiful.
Her. A framed painting of a woman. Everything reminds me of her. And then here it is again. This logo on the back. And Mother finally let me have the map. Most of it anyways, the important bits are still there. Problem, I spent all last night trying to decipher the actual coordinates. I couldn't do it. Magnus couldn't do it either. But he said we could pay someone to do it for us. I'm going to show this to Grip. So put him in charge of it while I make preparations. I wanted to turn around and go back to saltwater. Empty-handed? Never. So all the way here, he was sulky and moody, even more than so than usual, I mean. He was such a baby sometimes. Didn't let it bother me. When we saw the green light, curiosity got the better. These are like broken up pieces of letters. Hauled it up. Took forever, super heavy, and I didn't want it to get damaged. Once it's on the deck, Magnus put his arms around it to turn the things. He can just about reach, but I told him not to do it like that. Might not be safe since we don't exactly know what'll happen. So I said we'll do it together, one each. Okay. There's a lot going on in this story.
So, who is it? Grimoire.
Let's make sure to ask everyone about this.
everyone.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of responses we get.
Okay. I'm showing that to Grip first, because he can probably decipher that map. If it's about deciphering a map, he's probably seen it.
It's an old birdcage.
Minus the bird.
Okay. Alright. What's this?
What's that on the wall?
No idea. It's written in a language I don't recognize.
Huh.
It's a treasure chest. Someone's...
Hello?
Okay, yeah, we already found that. Alright, Grip. What do you know about this map finding thing? I love this guy. Where is the thing? Not this one. This one.
Undeniably forlorn, isn't it?
What do you think? Haunted? It's probably haunted, right?
If it was haunted, then it was only because Mortuga himself was its ghost.
Oh.
He seemed drawn to it, entranced, always held within its orbit, unable to drift away.
Okay. So he doesn't know anything about it.
Could this be Cynthia's attempt to get our submarine up to code and finally install a radio?
Why doesn't the ship have a radio?
1, Mortuga didn't like to use technology if he could avoid it. And 2, he didn't like to communicate with the outside world if he could avoid it.
I'm not sure I agree with that second one. There's no way all these people showed up on the submarine if Mortuga wasn't contacting the outside world.
Yeah, true.
You know, there may be something to that.
Okay.
There's some kind of pattern. It almost looks pictorial.
Does it mean something?
It might do. I imagine poor old Zephyr has been trying his best to figure it out.
I'm gonna go talk to Zephyr. We haven't talked to them in a while, and I kind of want to know why he has this eyeball key. Oh, wait, no. I don't know. Where did we find that again? Where did we find that eyeball key? I forgot. Alright, you.
I believe this is a painting of Magnus's old boss and landlord.
Is
Okay.
that who she is?
Felicia, her name was.
And you met her?
I laid eyes on her briefly when I first visited Silkworm.
What happened to her?
I couldn't say.
Mortuga never told you?
No.
Maybe he didn't know either.
Yeah, I don't know. Why do you have this?
That belonged to Magnus Mortuga, but I suppose it should pass along to Cynthia.
Cynthia doesn't get all of Mortuga's stuff just because she took over as captain, surely?
Of course not. However, I imagine at some point Cynthia may wish to unlock the captain's cabin.
Okay.
How come the goggles are blacked out?
It is a weighted sleeping mask.
To induce REM sleep?
Correct.
What's REM sleep?
That's the kind of sleep where you dream.
Aha. So, what's the big funnel on top?
It is an energy filter.
So it filters the dreams as they come out of your head?
The opposite.
It filters the dreams on their way into your head?
Correct.
Oh yeah, dreams are transmissions from another dimension. I forgot.
But what's the point of filtering them? What does it do?
To study the transmission, it is first necessary to change the format of the energy signature.
Oh, like when you change a WAV to an MP3.
This is a syntax with which I am not familiar.
What a kook.
Magnus was fairly averse to record keeping.
He can't have been that against it if he bothered to write in the captain's log.
However, standard protocol would be for the captain to keep a record of every single day, whereas Magnus only filed a handful of these log cards in his entire tenure.
Oh. Okay.
Why is it still encased in polypropylene?
Makes it more valuable to a collector. Surely you get it. You're a kind of collector, aren't you?
I collect only one-of-a-kind items, and only those with significant provenance.
Technically, this does have significant provenance, since it's owned by Dirk, and he's the actor who plays the character.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
Did Mortuga make this himself?
Of course, much like his model town, it is specific to his life and his memories.
So he made the model ship and the model town at around the same time.
I believe so.
Wait, there's a model town? Okay. I didn't know that. Alright, let's go ask Cynthia about the family photo. We're probably gonna call it soon, but we got a good ways into the game. I want to ask you some questions before we leave.
I remember one time I went into Mortuga's cabin and he was standing in front of this painting, and he had his hand held up to it, like he was touching it.
Maybe it got knocked and he was straightening it.
No, he wasn't touching the frame, he was touching the painting itself.
Okay, well, he is within his right to do that.
I don't know. Might be worth a second look.
Like, there's guaranteed something on the back, like, of significance. Okay, why do you have this?
Cynthia, this radio looks kind of like you.
Aw, you really think so?
Why did she take that as a compliment?
Does it belong to you?
Of course, I brought it with me. That's how I first contacted the submarine from the outside.
Oh.
You used the radio to contact Mortuga, and you asked him to let you into the submarine?
Yep.
Wait, so there's a receiver in the control room?
No. Well, kinda.
So, you know what? Never mind.
And then... What else? What else? What else? What else was I going to ask you about? Why did you hide this?
Oh, you found the captain's log.
Sure did.
How does it work?
So, at the end of every day, you're supposed to print out one of these little cards with readings from the submarine's movements in the last 24 hours. Then, the captain signs it and writes about anything noteworthy that happened.
So, the card on the top, that's from the day Mortuga died?
Yeah, I figured we should have a record of it.
You took over as captain that same night?
What of it?
Nothing, just asking.
Yeah, it was kind of fast, wasn't it? And then, what is this?
Hey, it's that bottle I saw Dr. Zephyr carrying around the submarine.
Ah.
It smells kind of like flowers or something. Weird.
What about the thing in the bottle?
I don't really want to know what that is.
I kind of do. That's what I'm here to do. And then... Alright. So... We're probably about to...
Let's go look at that painting again.
Yeah, let's go look, actually.
Maybe we should take another look at this.
Search the entire for anything that seems strange.
Is that the sun?
Rotate it? Oh, it does. Look at that.
The sun was upside down.
Do you hear something?
Okay. Oh my god, there's a ladder.
That's it?
What?
It's just going to hang in the middle of the room?
You can reach it, can't you?
Yeah, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Okay. Captain's quarters. This, it looks depressing. Holy shit.
What's that on the bed?
Some kind of box.
Can you get it open?
It's a box. I love secret rooms like this. This game is so good. Like, if you're gonna have a small secret room, like, at least make it look pretty, you know? I see such places often in my dreams, like an attic living room. I feel like I've seen them in my dreams once or twice myself. Like, I also have a lot of recurring themes in my dreams. I need to start writing down, like, the recurring places that I go to. Huh. Okay. What's the deal with this?
There's no way to open it.
Seems that way.
Huh.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah.
The black box. Alrighty. Chapter 2. Oh, the box that would not open. Finding that got us to the next chapter. Okay. I think that's a good I think that is as good of a place as any to stop for today. Alright. That's not the right screen, but I'm happy I made that. Where is the end card? Here it is. Alright. That's going to wrap it up for this week. We're going to play this game all the way through. It is 12 to 15 hours long. Thank you all so much for attending the stream today. I'm glad that you're all here to watch probably what's one of the favorite game series I played. Not the favorite, but close to it. So we're going to go ahead and call it. Starting next week, we will begin Chapter 2 of the game and probably do the part of the detective game where you rub everything on everything else. So I hope you're all ready for that and some more kooky character dialogue. And with all of that said, everybody, thank you all for watching and have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.